Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. I wish I could go back and tell myself that not only is there no trade-off between living a well-rounded life and high performance is actually improved when our lives include time for renewal, wisdom, wonder, and giving. That would have saved me a lot of unnecessary stress, burnout, and exhaustion. We think mistakenly that success is the result of the amount of the time we put in at work instead of the quality of the time we put in. Success is commonly defined as money and power, but increasingly that's not enough. It's almost like a two-legged stool where you fall over if that's all you measure your life by. You have to do what you dream of doing even while you're afraid. Fearlessness is not the absence of fear. It's the mastery of fear. It's about getting up one more time than we fall down. Increasingly, staying in the middle class, let alone aspiring to become middle class, is becoming a game of choice. Life is a dance between making it happen and letting it happen. Vision without execution is hallucination. We need to accept that we won't always make the right decisions sometimes and that we'll screw up really sometimes. Fearlessness is like a muscle. I know from my own life that the more I exercise it, the more natural it becomes to not let my fears run me. The fastest way to break the cycle of perfectionism and become fearless is to give up the idea of doing it perfectly, indeed to embrace uncertainty and imperfection. Take risks. Failure is a stepping stone to success. Disconnecting from our technology to reconnect with ourselves is absolutely essential for wisdom. Coincidences connect us across time, to one another, to ourselves, and to an invisible order in the universe. I find that I am much more creative when I've actually taken care of myself. If our primary goal is to be approved of, then we are not going to take risks. We are not going to speak out. We are going to try and blend in. Give me a place to stand and I will move the world. Never make decisions from a place of lack. To live the lives we truly want and deserve, and not just the lives we settle for, we need a third measure of success that goes beyond money and power and consists of 4 pillars: well-being, wisdom, wonder, and giving. Angels fly because they take themselves lightly. Mainstream media tend to just mouth the conventional wisdom. I think especially as women we need to recognize that feeling pressure is completely self-imposed. The quest for knowledge is pursued at higher speeds with smarter tools today, but wisdom is found no more readily than it was 3,000 years ago in the court of King Solomon. Are we living our dream, or are we living somebody else's dream? We may not be able to witness our own eulogy, but we're actually writing it all the time, every day. When we believe in something, we got to stay with it, even when the world tells us no. Meditation, a reboot for your brain and your soul. The happiest people are the most giving. We have, if we're lucky, about 30,000 days to play the game of life. How we play it will be determined by what we value. So find your place to stand, your place of wisdom and peace and strength. And from that place, lead the third women's revolution. Our current obsession with creativity is the result of our continued striving for immortality in an era when most people no longer believe in an afterlife. The soul is who I am. The soul is who you are, and it is one breath away. 99% of the time it's not urgent, and to create a culture where you are constantly plugged in and expected to be always on is to create a culture of burnout. Live your life as if everything is rigged in your favor. We are not on this earth to accumulate victories, things, and experiences, but to be whittled and sandpapered until what's left is who we truly are. Be sleeping more, we in fact become more competent and in control of our lives. It gives new meaning to the old canards of thinking. Women have already broken glass ceilings in Congress, space travel, sports, business, and the media. Imagine what we can do when we're all fully awake. My heart is at ease knowing that what was meant for me will never miss me, and that what misses me was never meant for me. A study funded by the National Institutes of Health showed a 23% decrease in mortality in people who meditated versus those who did not. Living in a state of gratitude is the gateway to grace.
Subscribe this channel. And don't forget to like, comment, and share.